Hey guys, Tim here with Wear the Rope, and today I want to show you a very simple one-arm flow with the rope that just feels wonderful for the shoulders to go through, and it will help you with your sneaks as well if you need help with that. So to do this pattern, you want to think overhand, which would be here. Hold it in one hand, and you can just be swinging it, and then we're going to stand 90 degrees, a quarter of a turn side on. So we're actually more in the dragon roll position. And then my overhand side, which is the overhand side is this way, I'm going to hold it in that hand. So from the dragon roll, so I'm swinging it here. And as I said, there's 3 revolutions of the rope to 1 cycle or 1 bar of this pattern. What we're going to do is going to go 1 in front and 2 behind. So 2 behind my heels, 1 in front. 2 behind the heels, 1 in front. 2 behind the heels, 1 in front. 2 behind, 1 in front. And all we're going to do is, on the second one behind, we're going to lead with the shoulder to come back. So that the wrist is going to go behind the shoulder. So 2, and then it comes. So I'm going to rotate the ribs, and the shoulder's going to lead. So the wrist is back. I'll show you side on. The wrist is behind. Shoulder leads, and it comes in front. So we're going 1 in front, 1, 2, 1 in front, 2 behind, right? And then that shoulder's going to lead, and the wrist is going to, the back of the hand is what comes forward. So as we go from front to back, we're going to do this way. So the thumb's going to draw down, as will be very natural to do. And then after the first spin, that is going to make the wrist turn over. So we're going to go down. I'm going to follow that as it comes behind me and then up and over. That's going to turn the wrist over. So 1 in front, 1 behind, that goes up and turns the wrist over, and then it comes through. So, because the hardest part for this for most people is getting the wrist to be facing backwards in a fluid action. So we want to just follow the rope, follow the way of the rope to turn the hand over. Let the rope guide the hand. It should feel very fluid when you get it right. So 1 in front, 1 behind, turn the wrist, and then come back to in front. 1, 2, 3. Show you again from the side on. So thumb over and down, flick the wrist over, and then back. Boom, flick the wrist, and come back. Boom, flick the wrist, come back. What you can start to do is, as you come over now, from the front to the back, from in front of your toes to your heels, you can, like your thumb in a ride up here, it comes up here and down. Kind of like if you do the high dragon roll, kind of like that. That one. We go in there, boom, turn the wrist down. So you can do it low here, or to make it extra fluid and get a real spiral into that shoulder, we go high and then low, like that. And now how we can get this to help our sneak is if we turn this pattern from a 3 revolution cycle to 2. So rather than going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, we go 1, 2, 3, we go 1, confusing myself, we go 1, 2, 1, 2. So we skip that middle step, and as the rope comes down, we turn the wrist in 1. Turn the wrist in 1. So the back of the hand is what, when I come from my heels to my toes, from my back to my front, we go straight into the back of the hand. So you can mimic this without a rope. If you can copy that with, my hands relax and I do that, that is what happens. So it's very natural motion, fluid motion, it's in sprinting and everything, right? So rather than 1, 2, 3, we go 1, 2. So it's whipping up behind, like, you know, wafting, swinging behind, boom. And then that translates into the dragon roll directly then, that's dragon roll, as a sneak, and that's sneak. And we have to do it, the 2 revolution pattern for it to be sneak. So we have to take that extra step out. And then there are ways to step this up with the 1-arm pattern, is just to really dance with the spine and the feet as well. You can shift the weight like a snake, boom. Let the rope, boom, 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 guide the movement of the body, and you can really dance. Or I like to do like a baseball pitch, or I'm winding up to throw or hook. As the rope goes from in front of me to behind me, we throw then. Boom, we step and throw. So we're learning how the fluidity of the spine and the shoulder and these spirals can direct power and motion of the limbs, right? That's it for this tutorial. Let me know in the comments below how this pattern feels for you, and if you want the inversion of it, the underhand triple revolution pattern, also let me know. If you want to get deeper into rope flow and you haven't already done my 8-week course, I would strongly recommend check out the 8 weeks fluidity course on weightherope.com. We've also got ropes there as well. Otherwise, stay tuned for the next video. Peace out, guys.